Hi guys, welcome to the part 2 of the digital audit. Okay, now we are going to see auditing digitally topic. I guess the last part will be useful for you. If yes, just listen to this part also. Okay, auditing digitally. What is the difference between digital audit and auditing digitally? Okay, listen listen here, I will give you some understanding, then we will proceed further fastly. Okay, digital audit is that we are going to audit the system. What is the system? That is IT system. We are going to audit the digital system, IT system. So we are going to place assurance on the effectiveness of IT system. That is about the digital audit. What is auditing digitally? We are going to do audit, but we are going to use tools and techniques. Say for example, we are going to use sampling techniques, sample tools. Okay, we are going to use this. Okay, we are going to use bot for analysis. This is what auditing digitally means, right? So auditing digitally is using advancements in the technology for conducting effective and efficient audit. So we are going to use the technology advancements. Okay, so this point you just remember for your exam point. What is auditing digitally? Now, what is the question point you have to remember? What are the expectations from an auditor when they are auditing digitally? When you are auditing digitally, what they are expecting from you? So first thing, you have to involve experts. Okay, wa? So you are not having expertise in everything, right? So you want to hire some experts, involve some experts in the software applications and technologies. So first is the you need expert. Second, expert is a people, right? Expert is a person, people. So just connect it and remember. So first is the expert. Second is people. You want to upskill your people. Okay, you have to train them. You have to upskill them, right? Second is people. Third is tools. Okay, what is the tools? You have to use the lot of tools. You have to make investment in the technology and you have to make use of tools. Why to use the tools? To automate and enhance the existing process. Already there is a process. You can remember this way also. So people, and we will go for process always, right? People, process, we will study the next. So here for the enhancing this process you need some tools and technology. And last is the scope. So by doing digitally the audit, you can expand your scope. Okay, that is evolving the scope. You can do many kinds of audit. Okay, you can do like drones. You can use the drones which will have the bigger impact, so you can expand your scope. So this is how you can remember these 4 points. Okay, so experts, involving the expert, and then upskilling your people, using the tools and technology to enhance your process, automate your process. Okay, and scope, to evolve the scope. Okay, evolving the scope of audit, it will be very much helpful. Done. So this is the expectation from an auditor. Next is one more question you have. What are the key features? Okay, what are the key features or advantages of auditing digitally? The last question is that what is the expectations? Okay, what is the expectation as an auditor? So you have to hire an expert, whether tools or not. You are going to see about the tools. Okay, wow, what is the tool you are going to use, how you are going to upskill your people. But this is the advantages of auditing digitally. So since you are doing audit and auditing digitally, you just remember this hat. Okay, you are putting a hat and auditing digitally, you somehow visually remember this. Okay, well, you are wearing a hat. That is the extra tool you are having in your hand. Okay, hat is the extra tool you are having. Okay, that is auditing digitally. Digital is the extra tool and you are also having a hat. Hat is your extra tool. So how will you remember for H? H is nothing but decreasing the human dependency. So while you are automating, automatically you are decreasing the human dependency. And A stands for automation and ease. Okay, automation. Since you automate the things, okay, you can reduce the manual error. You can write any points, okay, which is inside you can write anything which is relatable, but the heading should be same, okay? Automation and ease. So 3 points you can remember easily. I said hat for advantages of digital or auditing digitally, sorry, okay? Advantages of auditing digitally. You can easily remember the hat in your hand for advantage. What is your advantage? Having a hat. Okay, what is that hat? Decreasing human dependency, increasing the transparency, and then automation and ease. Okay, okay. Apart from this, there are 3 points similar to digital audit. Okay, wow. We have studied there. So improving the quality of audit, better risk assessment, and improved efficiencies. The 3 points from there, you can remember the same points here. Next, considerations. Okay, what are the considerations? What are the few questions you are going to ask? Okay, well, the few questions it is important to ask and answer at the all stages of tech journey. So whenever you are going in the tech journey, new emergence of technologies is coming. Okay, well, you have to understand these things. What is that? First of all, what is the problem? What is the problem you are going to solve? Okay, what are the technologies is coming up? Okay, well, what is the benefit you are going to receive? So what is the return on investment? I have written here, see what is the return on investment. Okay, well, in what way it's going to make your work very easier? So what is the problem it's going to solve you? What are the problem? So first point, you can remember the problem and you can remember the solution, the range of solution. So between the 1 and 4 you are going to have two things. Okay, one is the technology and another is the people. These two people are going to give you the solution. First, you have a problem. Okay, emerging technologies is coming up. What is the return on investment you are going to get? You don't know. So now you are using two things. Okay, one is the technology. What is the technology? Using this technology will help you to identify any issues are there. Okay, well, it helps you to integrate into your systems. Okay, well, so these are the technology part. Which technology can help you? You have to identify that. And how are you going to upskill your people? See, people know, yes, there is a new technology is coming, AI is coming up, but how will you make them to adopt to that technology? So you are going to train them, you are going to develop them. Okay, wow. So now there is one more point you can remember here, that reluctance to change, that is they won't accept the change immediately. Okay, wow. So however we have to make them adopt to the change. So how you are going to do? So what are the considerations in auditing digitally? So you are going to have an extra hat in your hand, right? So that is your extra. Auditing digitally is digital extra thing you are going to have in your hand. How you are going to do with that? What is a consideration? Consideration is that first I'm going to see the problem to get to the solution. Okay, to range of solution, to get to that I'm going to have two things, that is a technology and that is a people. Okay, this is how you are going to revise it. Okay, last, range of solution. You just remember this range of solutions. Okay, what are the range of solutions you can have? That is the macros and scripts. It is, they are saying that it is rule based automation. Okay, you just remember macros or rule based automation. What is business process automation? In this you are going to re-engineer your business, your workflows, you are going to re-engineer it. Okay, this is your business process automation. What is robotic process automation? You are going to minimize your repetitive task, okay, or labor intensive tasks, so you are going to reduce it. And last is the intelligent process automation. This is combining the RPA and artificial intelligence. Okay, well, RPA plus artificial intelligence, it will give you intelligence process automation. So this is how we have completed the auditing digitally part. Let's revise once. Okay, first, auditing digitally. Auditing digitally is nothing but using tools and techniques. Okay, technology for efficient and effective audit, right? And what is the expectation from auditor? Expectation from auditor is that whether he have to involve the experts, how he is going to upskill the people, and what are the tools you are going to use to automate and enhance the process, how he is going to invest in the technology and tools. Okay, and how you are going to evolve. Okay, it's going to evolve the scope of audit. So it will also helpful. Auditing digitally will also help in evolving the scope of audit, right? And for the next point, uh, what is it? Yeah. what are the advantages? So advantages I said already. Having a hat. What is a hat? Hat stands for human dependency. It will be decreasing the human dependency, increasing the transparency, automation and ease. 3 points you can easily remember. Apart from that, same as such, your auditing digital audit, that is better risk assessment and improved efficiency, improved audit quality. Done. Next, what is the consideration, that what is a problem, what is the solution? Between two, you are going to have people and technology. Which technology can help you? How you are going to upskill your people? And range of solution. There are 4 range of solutions. Okay, you just remember the range of solution. They can ask a straight questions, right? Explain the range of solutions. Okay, and explain any 2 range of solutions. They can ask a question this way. So you be prepared for that part also. Okay. Okay, let's see in the next video. Until then, prepare very well. All the best, guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.